Season 4 is finally here. This means we've got a new loot pool rotation, new POIs, and of course an arena point reset. If you're wanting to rank up fast and avoid that never-ending Contender League slump, then you've come to the right place. Let's not waste any more time and hop right into the video. Before we dive into what the new season has to offer, let's make sure everyone is up to speed with the arena point scoring format and how it's going to impact your experience of grinding your way to the Champions League. Just like the previous few seasons, you're going to need 7,500 points to break out of the Contenders Division 7 and become eligible for cash prize tournaments. But don't forget, you can still derank out of champs. While this may not be a problem to some of you, we know that a lot of you guys out there will need to play with extra caution in order to avoid a derank from happening down the road. Of course, you won't need to worry about this until you actually reach champs, but it should stay in the back of your mind as you develop a consistent playstyle for the new meta in these couple of early weeks. Now that you know where you need to end up, let's see how you can actually do that. Across all divisions, there is a total of 185 potential placement points to be earned. This is definitely a solid amount, but when you consider that 75 of these points can only be earned from the second and first place threshold, you'll realize that eliminations are really what's going to decide how long your Champions League grind is going to take. As soon as the arena points reset and you find yourself in Opens 1, you'll be rewarded with 20 points per elimination in both solos and duos and 15 in trios. Once you make your way out of Opens and into Contenders League, solos will grant 15 points per kill, along with duos and trios only granting 10 points per kill. Elimination points for duos and trios remain the same throughout the Champions League at 10 points per kill. Solos become even less viable in this league, earning only 10 points per kill as well. After taking a look at the point differences across the three game modes, it becomes clear that solos is the most difficult and time-consuming mode to play if you're looking to hit champs fast. Look, solo grinding to champs can definitely be done, but it's a whole lot easier when you've got a friend or two to play with. Don't worry too much about it though, we're gonna dive deeper into that in the next section. If you want to climb arena ranks with ease this season, make sure you head over to ProGuides.com where we've got an army of pro coaches ready and waiting to teach you everything you need to know about Fortnite so you can improve fast. So, what exactly makes solos so difficult and team modes more favorable? Well, a lot of things actually. For starters, farming placement points and winning matches can be done much more consistently in team modes. See, when you're playing as a solo, one wrong move can get you killed, ending your entire game. On the other hand, playing with a duo or trio will give you a second chance to survive as your teammates will have the opportunity to clutch up and reboot you, keeping the game going. Not only is farming placement easier in team modes, but so is racking up high elimination games. Since each fight is at least one team on one team, eliminations will be gathered quickly in counts of 2 or 3 instead of fighting your heart out for one measly kill. Even with a slightly reduced elimination reward, the points you'll receive for your cumulative eliminations as a trio will widely outweigh what you'd be getting as a solo. For example, a 25 kill game in duos would grant a total of 250 points. To pull off the equivalent points in solos, you'd need 17 eliminations. No matter what your skill level is, I'm sorry, dropping 15 plus kill solo games consistently is incredibly hard. Not only do you only get one chance to survive in solos, but the lobbies are much sweatier on the average. See, when people play duos or trios, a lot of the time it's friends just trying to have a good time. On the other hand, almost all players queuing in solo matches are going to be trying their absolute hardest. The fights in solos end up becoming extremely drawn out and often end with an unavoidable third-party player cleaning it all up. Alright Fortnite fam, it's time for the question of the day. How many points are you aiming for on the first day of the point reset? Are you going all the way for champs? Let us know down in the comments below. Alright, so the points have finally reset and you find yourself in the lobby with a whooping 0 points. You may feel a little stressed over how long you're going to be playing, but there's no need to worry. You should be able to break past the opens and sneak your way into contenders in only a couple of hours. Since there's absolutely no bus fare being taken at the start and only 10 being taken once you reach Division 4, you can play this division very aggressively. This means you should be hot dropping whenever you can and fighting pretty much everyone you see. Since there's no bus fare at risk, you won't be punished by dying early on. If anything, you're actually saving time by getting quick kills and heading to the next game instead of camping for placement points. We encourage this playstyle for everybody. Even if you aren't confident in your ability to win your fights consistently, the Opens League is the perfect time to work on your skills and get the hang of fighting against all types of players. players. Although we've been encouraging team mode play, solos at this time are honestly your best bet. 20 points per elim along with 0 bus fare is a deadly combo. Guys, don't waste the opportunity for easy points. Alright, you found your way out of opens with 2,000 points and you're finally ready for the Contenders League grind. This league starts at 2,000 and doesn't end until 7,500 points. That's 5,500 points you're gonna need before you make it to champs. This may sound like a lot, but with the right mindset and playstyle, you can make this happen relatively quickly. When you start off in Division 5, 20 points will be taken for bus fare. Division 6 will be 30 points, and Division 5 will take 50 points. As you climb your way up, you're gonna need to play extremely calculated in order not to lose points. This means you'll need to have a plan. Pick a few drop spots that you can consistently win and stick to them. Since your goal should be to limit RNG as much as possible, having a set loot route will prevent you from making stupid mistakes off spawn and increase your chances of making it into the mid game. Unless you're a top tier fighter, you should play more on the passive side throughout the rest of your game. We're not saying to run away and hide, but you should be more selective of the fights you take. You should really only be taking fights where you clearly have the upper hand. High ground, positioning, and shield cracks are all determining factors of what fights should be taken. Blindly going into fights where each player is on an even playing field is not a good way to consistently gain points. Sometimes the smallest mistakes can get you killed and it's just not worth the risk. Alright, so you know exactly how you need to play, but you don't know where to land. Like we said earlier, in the first few divisions, this really won't matter at all. Start off by hot dropping and landing at new locations like the updated condo canyons. Other than half of the POI being floated in the air, not much has changed. But since it's on the edge of the map with new features, a solid amount of early lobby players are bound to land there. This is the perfect opportunity for farming quick and easy kills before you have to do any real fighting. As for the rest of your arena grinding, your best bet is to land at a more low-key spot near the edge of the map that will give you a decent enough loot to win your fight. These islands over on the northeast side of the map are great. You've got a few buildings separated by the water with plenty of loot along with a vault that can be unlocked with the brand new key system. Not to mention that you have 3 rift spawns waiting for you to make a quick and easy rotation towards the next zone. Well, that wraps things up for today, Fortnite fam. Did you enjoy the video? Be sure to leave a like and ring that bell to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest tips and tricks we have to offer. Also, feel free to leave a comment and let us know if there's anything you would be interested in learning more about. Look, we all know the grind to champs can be stressful and time consuming, but hopefully after this video, you'll feel better prepared and ready to climb up. Once again, my name is Galvanize, and I'll see you in our next video here at ProGuides.